My name is Brad Knott. I'm from North Carolina, and before my time in Congress, just a short while ago, I was a federal prosecutor. I investigated violent criminals, I investigated cartels, I investigated human traffickers, wherever they were, all over this country. And it became very clear to me when I was working with law enforcement that if you don't fight crime, if you don't attack it, if you don't work hard for long sentences, crime will flourish. And that's exactly what we've seen here in Washington, D.C. for the last couple of years. And from my time as a federal prosecutor, I know some of the federal agents who have been called to serve in Washington as part of the president's initiative. And since their arrival, I have been astounded as I have stayed in touch with them at the amount of contraband, the number of dangerous people, whether it's drugs, whether it's gangs, whether it's illegal firearms, whether it's human trafficking, whether it's South American cartels, you name it, it is right here in Washington, D.C. The soft on crime policies of the Democrats has unfortunately allowed crime to spiral out of control, whether in D.C. or elsewhere around the country. Unfortunately, we are seeing the Democratic Party and the far left portions of this country protect the criminals rather than backing law enforcement. We've seen city after city spiral out of control and decay right in front of our eyes, including Washington, D.C. I applaud the president for saying the simple truth. It does not have to be this way. It does not have to be this way. And regardless of who you are, when you come to Washington, it's a safe city now. Businesses are thankful. Families are thankful. Citizens, tourists, we are all thankful. It's time to stop turning a blind eye for crime wherever it is. Wherever it is, we must investigate, we must prosecute, and we must protect the law-abiding citizens of this country. And just to answer real briefly the follow-up, it's not just the National Guard who are going to cities. When federal law enforcement identifies a crisis area, it is not uncommon at all for agents in the ATF, HSI, DEA, FBI to surge in a particular city. And that's what we've seen in addition to the National Guard here. It's the federal law enforcement that are initiating the arrests, they're doing the investigations, that are serving the warrants. And in terms of these cities around the country, there's several reasons why criminals are or crime is not being addressed. You have defund the police movements, you have sanctuary policies, you've got prosecutors that don't think they should prosecute crimes. And the president, again, has stated it does not have to be this way. And he is rightfully sending federal law enforcement to address federal crimes in cities. I mean, look at Chicago last weekend. I think it was close to 60 people were shot, almost a dozen people killed. Law enforcement's not getting it done at the local level. It's an appropriate...